It's almost as if they really want to divide the nation and they're trying to establish, they keep using the word equitable, like everything has to be equitable. But instead of going into the communities and really building up these communities, the way we talked about just the economic policies in Central America and the failure of the Biden administration to address the real critical issues. Instead of addressing the critical issues, she's like once again saying, well, we need to give them some money. We need to give people some money and we need to make things equitable. Well, that doesn't change what's happening in those communities. And it doesn't fix the problems that we are facing as a nation.
No, Sarah, you're so right. I mean, and the term equity has been taken away. We used to use the word equality. Well, when everybody be treated equally, equal before the law, equal before God. Now they're using the term equity or equitable. And what does that mean? That means that somebody's going to adjudicate how to treat one person better or differently than they treat somebody else. And there's inequality born of that. That's really part of that. But the other thing that is striking about what she said, it wasn't just about giving money. She said, we're going to find all these other remedies as well for whatever other harms that we perceive might have happened to our great grandparents who lived 100 years ago or whatever. And as I think I was at that hearing, Sarah, as a matter of fact, and the reality is, we try to say, well, part and parcel of the problem is that you had the KKK, which was part of the Democrat Party. You had Jim Crow laws, which were founded and propounded by the Democrat Party.
And you had President Biden, who basically eulogized Byrd at a funeral.
Yes.
I'm not saying that he shouldn't have, but he was a member of the KKK. And you have, a president who's a Democrat who basically has been, we can find video after video after video. They've done montages of it, of his racist statements and his son's racist statements. But the Democrats never seem to point that out. How much money do you think President Biden will have to pay back?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of this. That's part of the whisper is going to pay. He's going to pay $1 trillion. I don't know. Here's the deal. You've also got, don't forget, Woodrow Wilson was one of the most racist presidents ever, Democrat. So you look at this whole thing, and they need to look inside their own house, perhaps, before they come up with this. But reparations is a bad idea, not just because it's an economically bad idea. It will not fix it, as you say. It will not fix whatever injustice was there, nor will it actually bring hope and repairing these communities that have been decimated, quite frankly, by the war on poverty in so many ways.